So let yourself try new things. A lot of us don't let ourselves go for new things because we think we know who we are. We think we already know what we like and what we don't like. And I'm here to tell you that you don't really know. You have to try a lot of things. You have to try different things in life to actually know, because sometimes that's how you know. Not sometimes, but many times that's how you know that, oh, actually, I like this. I'll give you an example of what happened to me like 4 years ago. And this happened to me in many occasions, but this is a very poignant one that I remember. 4 years ago, I was invited to a ladies' day. And this is a ladies' day that it happens at a horse racing event. We have horse racing events here in Scotland. And yeah, so I'd never been to a ladies' day. I've never actually been to a horse racing event. The ladies' day is an opportunity for ladies to go and dress nicely, and you wear a hat, and then you bet on the horses, and then you join in the screaming and the shouting. And it was so much fun. I loved it so much. Um, I started going every week after that. I started going by myself even after, betting on horses and, joining in the screaming and shouting in after my horse that I bet on. I wouldn't take a lot of money. I'll just take like £50 because it was not about the betting for me. It was just for me to feel invested enough a little bit, and so that I could enjoy it. But I loved it so much. I almost got addicted because I was going every week. I didn't know that I would love that until 4 years ago, because somebody invited me to a ladies' day event. So this is just an example that I'm giving you to understand that you don't know what you're gonna like, and you don't know what you're not gonna like until you try it. Sometimes you have to try things outside of your familiar environment, of your familiar upbringing, and of your familiarity, things that you're familiar doing. If you've been raised in a small town or in a small village or even in a city or in your small ghetto, the only things that you're familiar with are the things that your caregivers and the people around you and your friends, and yeah, the people that are around you, you're only familiar with the things that they did. Um, so even when you travel, when you leave that place and you travel for work or you emigrate to another country, you still take those things with you. Let's say, for instance, you know, in your environment, you only used to shopping, going shopping to the mall. I was looking outside the window. Going shopping to the mall, that's an activity for you. Or going to visit friends. Even when you travel, that's what you're going to be stuck doing, because that's what you carry those things with you. You don't allow yourself to do other things. And this is why we often say things like, I'm not going to do that. That's a white person thing. Like I'm saying, I'm talking to black people, like saying that I don't want to do that. I think that's what white people do. And white people also say the same thing. I don't think I'm going to do that because that's a black person thing, or that's what black people do. We have to stop thinking that way, because these are the type of programs that keep us from trying new things, because we have put those things in the category of, this is not for me, this is not what I'm supposed to do. But in order for you to live a fulfilling life, you have to let yourself try new things, because you don't know where your fulfillment lies. You don't know. You might be doing certain things right now that are not really fulfilling, but because those are the only things that you know of, you continue doing them. You don't know whether your fulfillment lies in doing something completely different from what you know. And so you have to allow yourself. You have to allow yourself to try something completely new, something that maybe nobody around you is doing, something that you maybe had an inkling of, like, say, you wanted to do but you never got around to it, or maybe something that you never actually got an inkling to getting around to it. But try new things. You don't have to do it like over and over. If you don't like it, just try it once. That's what I do. I'll try anything once. If I don't like it, then I won't do it again. No one's gonna force you to continue doing it. No one's gonna force you to, like, tell you that you have to do it by force. No, just try it and see whether you like it. You might just love it. So This is my message today. Allow yourself to try new things, and this is almost like feeding into the video that I made, the other video that I made about dating men of other races. You've got to stop thinking that you are only attracted to one type of thing or one type of person, and this also comes into trying new things. You know, this mentality of I already know who I am. You know, I'm 30 years old, I'm 40 years old, I'm 50 years old. I know what I like and I know what I don't like. It's not really true, because we live in a big wide world, and there's so many things. There's so many things that that are available for us to try. So you don't know what you're gonna like. You don't know. You really don't know until you try it. It's not just dating men from other races, but also trying new foods, trying new activities, going to new events, going to events that you never thought you know um, you would go to. Let's say going to a what do you call these events, like cosplay event, like something that is like completely out of your radar. um, Traveling to a new place that you've never been to, um, 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 trying a new sport. All of these are things that are available to you. Trying a new skill, even if you're going to be rubbish at it, but just try it. That's how you get into it, and that's how you're going to know whether you like it or not. So yeah, you have to allow yourself to try new things. That's the only way you're going to be able to live a fulfilling life. Because what's the point? What's the point of only doing what you were doing when you were a kid, and then you grow up and then you do the same thing, and then you go to work, you're still making money, you go to work, you come back, and you still do the same things? What kind of fulfilling life is that? It's just a monotonous routine. You're doing the same thing that you've been doing since you were young. Now your life has changed a little bit. You even have the resources to afford to do other things, but you're still doing the same thing. Still just going to the mall to shop. Still just socializing with the same people that you knew, your same friends. Not allowing yourself to socialize with other kinds of people you never thought you'd socialize with. Okay, so this is my message for today. Let yourself try new things. Allow yourself to expand your horizons, like I said in the other video. All right, okay.